Remember in my previous video where I stated that Caicedo is currently the best defensive midfielder in the world right now. Some of you came in and, we are trying to compare him with Rice and all that. But the question is that if you look at this guy individually, if you look at the way he plays and everything, then the only player that you can compare him with is not Kante, is not Michael Essien, is not Declan Rice. But the only player that comes to mind whenever you are watching Moses Caicedo is Claudio Makelele. This guy is the replica of Claudio Makelele, and you will see as time goes on, he will begin to take over from Claudio Makelele. When a player is playing that defensive position so well, it is usually said that that player is playing the Makelele role. But as it stands now, I can tell you for sure that within the next 3, 4, 5 seasons, that role will be named Moses Caicedo's role, because this guy possesses everything. He can score goal, he can provide an assist, he can tackle, he can move with the ball, he can dribble with the ball. Moses Caicedo is just the combination of everything. This guy is good. And I must tell you right now that this guy is the most important player at Chelsea. That is why Chelsea is still winning game, despite the fact that Cole Palmer has been out injured, for several weeks. So Moses Caicedo is the one carrying Chelsea. He is the engine that propels this very team. Today it was a fantastic performance against a stubborn Tottenham side. Though whenever Chelsea is playing against Tottenham, I don't usually panic. There is this level of confidence. I always believe that we have this edge over our North London neighbors. But today, Chelsea not only won this game courtesy of Joao Pedro's goal. And I'm very, very happy to see Joao Pedro getting on the score sheet again, because he's been 8 whole games since he last netted. So I'm happy to see him scoring today. Today, the performance of the team was really, really wonderful. I think the players gave it all. And that echoes with my previous statement that Chelsea has an edge over Tottenham. And that is the kind of mentality that Chelsea players goes into any game with Tottenham. You see them playing to their best. You see the likes of Chalobah today, the way he played. You see the likes of Fofana, the way he played. I don't want to talk about Marco Kurela, who did a very fabulous work, trying to contain Mohamed Kudus. He has always been, up and doing whenever Chelsea is playing. So I don't want to, talk about him because he's been really, really outstanding. Then you have Moses Caicedo, who tackled, who provided an assist, who defended really, really well. He was just all over the pitch. Then you have the likes of Garnacho. Garnacho, to me, impressed me today. I think there was no reason taking him off in the manner that Enzo Maresca did. He was playing well in the game. In fact, if there was any player to be taken off from that very game, it was supposed to be Pedro Neto. I expected Enzo Maresca to have taken off Pedro Neto around 70, 75 minutes, but he never did. He waited. But when he wanted to make his first substitution, it was Garnacho that he went for, and they brought in Gittins. At the end of the day, Gittins ended up missing a glorious chance. This is not what we want to see. This game today could have easily ended 2-0, 3-0 in favor of Chelsea if our players were clinical enough in front of goal. Estavo William came in replacing Pedro Neto, and he made an instant impact, by creating 2 clear-cut chances. I don't even know why Enzo Maresca left Estavo William on the bench in the first place, because this guy should be starting this kind of game. I think Estavo William needs more games. He needs to be starting games because he needs to fully acclimatize with the system and atmosphere of the EPL. The guy has potential, there is no doubt, but he needs to be properly nurtured. He needs to play more games in order to continue to exhibit his talent that we all know him to possess. So today, at the end of the day, it was all 3 points to Chelsea. Chelsea are now currently sitting on the 4th position as it stands on the league table. So it was a good performance, good goal by Joao Pedro. All 3 points in the bag for Chelsea. 17 points so far accumulated. It has been a really wonderful week, with the exception of the defeat against Sunderland. So Chelsea has done well. And the next game coming up is against Quarterback in the UEFA Champions League, a game that Chelsea are expected to win.